but is also Member of Parliament for Mathare. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us this morning on The Way It Is. And let's start with, well, what's been happening politically speaking. I'll start with you, Anthony. And there's been no campaigns whatsoever over the weekend from NASA front, as one would expect, with only 16 days to go to the campaign. What is that all about?
Thank you. I think it would send the wrong message if you were to campaign, taking into account that after the judgment of the Supreme Court, there are certain issues in terms of how the field ought to have been leveled. A number of reforms, I think, which were captured in 12-point irreducible minimum list. The position I think that NASA has taken really is that unless those reforms can take place, unless the judgment of the Supreme Court, which really has been stated over and over again, that an election can only be in strict compliance with the law. Rather than comply with these directives, I think we've seen all manner of gerrymandering from the Commission, meeting after meeting, passing of the buck. We have seen an entrenchment of positions. Instead of people being asked to step aside, and instead of the reform wing of the IEBC getting the upper hand, you have seen Chiloba and his team actually getting emboldened. Chiloba and his team and the group of Kasaiti are actually now more firmly in control of IEBC than they were before the August 8th elections. Despite
the fact that we have the chair come out and give a new list of people who are going to foresee that, and Ezra Chiloba is not one of those.
I think we need to see this for what it is. The chairman has made great attempts. Unfortunately, from where I sit, I think the chairman has been outwitted. He is sandwiched between what he thinks is the right thing to do. He wants to vindicate himself. I see a man trying to extricate himself from the very depth of the mess of the August 8th election. Unfortunately, there are 4 commissioners, and this is politics that we must live with. 4 of the commissioners are extremely on the right, and they've taken positions that seem to side with the Jubilee government. You've seen he attempted to appear before the committee that is attempting to review the election laws, and he was asked, go get your commissioners. So I think he is pushed to the wall, and if I were Chebukati, I would honorably resign. So it's for those reasons that I think we cannot be telling Kenyans from...
What basis would you recommend that he resigns? That he is incapable of running the commission?
Yes, he is. On the one hand, he is the returning officer, and he has serious onerous responsibilities under the Constitution. I think they are being undermined by attempts to water down that position and say any person in the commission can carry out these jobs. I think it is unconstitutional because the Constitution created 2 things, I think, under Article 248 or 250 of the Constitution. It created the position of chair, and that position is separate from the position of member of the commission. The process of appointment is different, and at Article 138, 3 and 10, the process of verification and then of declaration of who is president is on that chairman, not any member